Hola, sí.
Okay. Okay, everybody. Let's start sharing, please. Let's start sharing. I would like, yes, one member of the group, or maybe two, to come up to the front, yes, and share. Do you want to? You sounded really, willing to. Okay, so, good, we've got a volunteer. Excellent. Fede, perfect. So the idea is to share your activities or the ways you can relate the topics. And well, Fede, please, why don't you tell them, yes, you should read the instructions so they know, because you all have different periods.
Hello?
Silence, please, come on.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine? Okay. I'm going to read my group instructions that it says, imagine the exploitation of Britain colonies in Africa is part of your syllabus. How can you use the movie Blood Diamond with educational purposes? What can you teach through this film? What type of activities would you include? Prepare 2 tasks. Well, we have these 2 tasks. Okay. I'm gonna give you 1 through 5 words, and you have to explain, in English, of course, these words, right? First one is discrimination. Who can explain to me the word discrimination? Tick tock, tick tock.
Nobody's judging you. Come on, nobody's evaluating you. Put up your hand there.
Okay. The act of choose, judge someone. Yes, yes. Probably judge in advance, right? Before know entirely person, you are judging this person in advance. Okay, very good. Thank you. Slavery. Sorry. Just labor. When you deprive from freedom someone. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Human rights. Tick tock, tick tock. Excellent, thank you. Racism. Segregation of discrimination for the motivation ethnic appearance is superior than others. This group is going to be the best. Yes, of course, it's winning. The last one is abuse. No? The word is abuse. Come on, guys, I came...
Do you usually have permission when you abuse?
Like, it's...
Okay, boundaries.
Yes, yes, that's right. Thank you very much. Okay, that one was the first task, right? And I need one volunteer from each group to came right here, please. Please, come on, come on. Okay.
We need more volunteers, come on.
Okay, 2 people from each group.
Maybe a person from your group too.
Sorry?
Maybe someone from your group too.
Come on, from my group, we need. Okay. 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 We're two from each group, please. 2. Come on, people. I came 10 minutes ago and my group threw me to the fire. I am here. Okay. Sorry. Okay. The activity is the following. When you heard a word, you remember that word and cross this line if you have seen some events that is related with this word I will mention to you, right? If I say discrimination, step forward if you saw anytime an event of discrimination. Okay.
In a movie or in any time?
No, in your life. Every circumstances. Okay, yes. Okay, just one. Do you see? There's a few people. There are a few people that stayed in their position, right? Can we back to the back? Right. Thank you. This is tougher, right? The word slavery. If you in some way were in front of any circumstance that remember slavery. Okay. Can you get back? Thank you. Okay. Talking about human rights. Step forward if you think that human rights are in this world we live in nowadays are being protected or being respected. Thank you. If you think that human rights these days are respected, step forward.
We cannot move further back.
Yes, in this case, it's right. Because, yes.
If they are respected or not. Yes, if you think human rights are respected, you cross the line, right? Okay.
Right.
The thing is that they might think that some of them are respectful and some others are not.
Okay. Did you understand? Okay, I'll explain to you. Okay. Do you think that, okay, so you are right because you stay there. You stay there. Okay. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm not accustomed to talk in public. The word racism, if you were in presence, in every circumstance, in presence of racism, if you saw racism. Okay. Thank you. And the last one, the same as the last one. If you saw in any form some kind of abuse, okay, you are in that part, you are middling on the frontier. Okay. Well, thank you very much. You can get back to your seats.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much for sharing. It was, really enriching activity. I think that this was critical thinking, this was reflecting on issues that are very important nowadays. Okay, look, we are running out of time. There are some students who need to sit So there's a teacher here who needs those students. So let's make it a bit faster and just come, yes, here and mention the activities you have thought of. Yes, what you did was fantastic, but the thing is that we're running out of time. Okay, what about, yes, Melody's group, who's coming?
Okay, the historical event we have.
There?
Yes.
No. I know. Okay. The historical event we have is the Holocaust, and the suggested movies were Schleider's List and The Book Thief, but we choose another film called A Beautiful Life or La Vida Bella, and the activities we suggested are after watching the movie, put in order some important scenes about that to put back in order the story, and then make a short description or comment about each scene using specific vocabulary to describe those scenes. Then the second activity we planned was make small groups. Each group creates questions about the social, historical context and the plot of the movie to put in a game to play with other groups and classmates in the classroom.
Thank you very much. Hello, is it on? Yeah. Okay, we've got another group with the Holocaust. So maybe you can come now and we can see how, the different activities you thought of. Rosario, come on. You're a brave lady.
I don't know if you listen. I have a loud voice. We thought the activity maybe for
Come here.
okay, here
Yes.
for a 4th year secondary level, but we chose the diary of Anne Frank.
After watching the movie, make a brainstorm about what they remember of the movie, then divide them into groups of what, when, where, why, and who, maybe to describe the characters, draw where the movie takes place. In the what, they can describe the main moments of the movie and write a paragraph or sentences. Then the second activity is individual. It's about making their own end to the movie or the story or the book. And it's maybe like long activities, maybe through a lot of classes, not just one class, but we thought it that way. And then show the students all the parts so they can relate to each part of the movie with the draws, with all the parts. So kind of that.
Really interesting. Thank you very much. Okay, over there, Ivan's group. They have a different topic.
Hello, everyone. So we got the movie Oliver Twist, and our primer was, how can the movie Oliver Twist help you teach Victorian values, the condition of orphans, and the effects of the Industrial Revolution? Actually, Oliver Twist is a great movie to depict these topics because the Industrial Revolution, as you already know, caused people to flock from the countryside to the cities. And that's where it was and where the life actually unfolded. The Victorian values are very clear, and the condition of orphans is too. People abandoned their kids because poverty was rampant, and also child labor was commonplace, and the exploitation of people all around is very visible in this movie. So the activities we thought of are to observe and describe the setting of the movie, how you can recognize all the places, buildings, institutions, and describe how they divide society and how society works in each of those places. And the other one, it's actually creative writing. It's suitable for any course, really. For example, take a character from the movie or create your own with your own role situated in the context of the movie or the Victorian English era, and write a diary entry of how a day in your life would be. So that's about it. Thank you very much.
Okay, does anybody else, yes, have Oliver Twist? Okay, come here. In a minute.
Hi, everybody. Hi, hello. We have Oliver Twist. It's a beautiful story about an orphan in Victorian ages, where in the film that we have chosen. We chose the thriller of Oliver Twist, where pupils will be able to see how how children lived in Victorian age. So we thought with my partner thought about activity, two tasks, two activities. One where we write 4 questions about the ubication, the main characteristics of this period, who was Oliver Twist with, and this question is going to help children to think about what are the main characteristics of this period and how children from Victorian age lived. The other task we decided to give to students is a chart where we ask students about the main elements in this period. As regard, let me see. As regards, for example, characters, plot, setting, and tone, mood, style, and theme. And there, in this chart, students are going to write about these main topics. These were the two tasks we
Thank you
chose.
very much.
Okay.
I don't know your name. What's your name?
My name is Benito.
Benito.
Hi. What in my group, our activity is to imagine the civil rights in the US and the condition of African Americans after the Civil War are part of your syllabus. How will you use the movie Mississippi Burning with educational purposes? What type of activities will you include? Prepare 2 different tasks. Well, the movie is set on 1964, inspired by the true story that shows the death of human rights activists. What we teach, challenge to culture's diversity, human rights, ethnography, social segregation of time, analyze points of view with reflections, abuse of power and its consequences, values. Well, our first task is to share the movie with everyone in the classroom, divide into groups after the movie and assign them a topic to work on. And they must debate about that and create a reflection. And the second task is perform a dramatization representing what happened in 1964 era, as shown in the movie.
Okay. Nita, your group? Who's coming? Nita, Lu, Rosario, I know your names. Who's coming? Dana, Jennifer.
We're debating a lot about the origin of the films, you know.
Maybe you can tell them what
So the task was to analyze two films that belong to the 80s, 1980s, not the 1880s like Oliver Twist, but contemporary, we can say. And one is The Full Monty, and the other is Blast Off. And well, the thing is that we had to investigate, to research, especially the second about the second one. Yes, we didn't know anything about that film in particular, and we discovered that the main topic has to do with the economical crisis of selling and closing all types of factories during the late 80s in the UK, and how particularly men had to struggle against this terrible situation, and they had to trigger their imagination in order to survive. Yes, you see, so in The Full Monty, the first one, the first film, I don't know if you have seen it.
It's great. Do.
It talks about a group of guys, you know, not guys, but how do you call them, lads, yes, I don't know, and in their 40s, and they were unemployed, and they decided to turn into strippers, you know, and it's very funny one, yes, but you have to go to your creative hemisphere, yes. So we stayed there, you know, trying to debate about the topics of the films, but I think it is very interesting to establish a comparison between the 80s and maybe nowadays, what's going on in our society, probably. Many unemployed people, or not unemployed, I don't think it's unemployed, but sub-employed nowadays, yes, it's another issue, yes, but some similarities, maybe drop a sort of line, you drop a line between, you split the class into groups, and you start a sort of discussion and debate with a brainstorming or something like that. It would be awesome, yes? Sorry for the untidiness, miss. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Does anybody else have The Full Monty? Well, we have the same films as they did, and we thought about something similar. First, after seeing the film, some triggering questions to talk about what they've seen and all that, to make a kind of mini dictionary with the specific words, privatization, state neglect, urban degradation, mass unemployment, many. And then to make a kind of debate, dividing the class into two. One part is the owners of the factories, for example, and the other the unemployed. So that was the main idea. So similar to you. Very much. Okay. That group, please. That group. Ah, you have already passed? Okay. It was Federico's? Ah, no, Benito. Sorry. That group, please. Yes, that one. Is it Benito or Benicio? Benito. Good. Feel free to answer. Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Please, let's be respectful.
Well, our movies are The Color of Freedom and Invictus.
Both of them are about Nelson Mandela and how he solved some racism problems in the society. So the activities we choose are create an historical timeline of Nelson Mandela's life by investigating the most relevant events related to the segregation of the black race. And the second is create a comparative chart that reflects the difference in South African racial policies, before and after Mandela's government.
Do we have any other group with Mandela's films? No? Okay. Any group who hasn't participated? No? Have you all participated? Well, so have you seen how creative we can get, how many things we can teach through films? There was someone, Rosario, was it you, that said, well, this will take many classes? Don't be afraid of the number of classes. You can teach, exactly, it is sequence. You can teach grammar, vocabulary, writing skills, many things through films. And yes, you've got a context. So it's fantastic. I'm really, really happy with the type of activities you have thought of. I hope this helps you plan in a more creative way, so you plan activities which are meaningful for your students, so you can produce deeper learning. Thank you very, very much.